We all own social media accounts and use them almost daily for any means, be it on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, or even TikTok. In today's age, social media is part of everyone's lives, even if you don't know. We all know social media celebrities like Charli D'Amelio and how she took TikTok by storm, getting over 90 million followers on that platform in 2019. Since then, TikTok has gained millions of downloads, which led to more exposure after news stations started doing takes on the platform, which makes people interested in it and want to download it. This isn't just for TikTok though. It happens on other apps. People take interest, download it, and share with others, repeating that process. Being on TikTok and scrolling through the videos, 10 minutes turns into 30 minutes, and so on. One of endless scrolling of videos. And before you realize it, 2 to 3 hours are gone out of your day. This happens to me on my phone screen time. It says I spend about 1 to 2 hours on TikTok, and honestly, I don't even realize it. An average teen spends about 7 hours on social media, according to ABC.com. People can be addicted to social media without even realizing it. You don't have to just be addicted to just TikTok. You can be addicted to Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat. What makes social media addicting is that whenever you log on to your favorite apps, dopamine in your brain increases. These neurotransmitters are associated with pleasure. For teenagers, another common characteristic of teens addicted to social media is a desire to create an attractive and likable virtual view of their life. I believe I am credible because I'm one of those teens that have followed people and doing TikTok trends, and I've spent long time out of my day. I spent several hours on social media that has affected my personal life and school. One night I scrolled through TikTok, Instagram till nearly 5 in the morning. And a couple hours later, I had to get up and get ready for school. Social media has affected my life and many others' lives. This isn't only just teenagers, it includes adults and children, as well as social media is addictive as well and can affect people's communication skills. Focus on certain things like work or school. Like myself, I try to stay aware of how long I've been on any social media app and try to take a sort of social media break. I know many others have the same mentality. My first point is that people use social media to distract themselves from things all the time, like when working or doing work for class. We tend to start paying attention to our phones and social media instead of doing our work, and this can be caused by notifications and the need to know what is going on in the world. According to Influencer Marketing Hub, there are over 500 million users worldwide on TikTok in the last year of 2019-2020. Social media has taken over many people's lives. It can affect even our attention span, and not paying attention can lead to accidents. You never want to be looking at your phone while crossing the street or doing something important. Getting notifications from different apps and or people takes the attention away from whatever you're doing, and this can be caused by the notification sound being on or something caught your eye, plainly. I'm adding to my first point, with people using social media to communicate more, at least with more people having trouble attaining communication skills with others face to face. According to a friend's mom who is a FAMU graduate with a master's degree in psychology, she states that she gets a lot of clients nowadays that don't know how to communicate. Mostly her clients have been teenagers, and they come to her and ask her for help. Open up and ask them why they don't communicate well. But her opinion is that they are always on their phones and didn't know how to communicate without their phones, and don't get the tools necessary to learn. Sometimes I can't even focus when I do the dishes. If I hear a notification go off, I have to see where it's from, who it's from. With this happening, time is being taken out of my day on something that I know I shouldn't be paying attention to, and I should be doing the thing that is important, like schoolwork or doing chores. The saying of being able to make up for lost time isn't true. Once you've lost that time, it can be an hour, 30 minutes of you doing nothing. You can't make it up. The mindset of being able to make up for lost time and just holding on to something and just holding something up until the last minute is unhealthy, both physically and mentally. But through social media, we were able to accomplish many things, not for ourselves, but for others. But for others as well. With social media, it has become easier to promote fundraisers, businesses, and other things, which is a result of communicating with others to promote something good. If you want to learn how to communicate, just try to learn how to communicate. Communication is key. Not talking to people can give people social anxiety. Not talking to people can give people social anxiety. Not being able to communicate sucks. So using social media, which can cause social anxiety, isn't really such a good thing. So we should try to limit the amount of social media we use in a day. It's in human nature to want to be involved with others. With the influence of social media, it's easy to understand what's going on in the world currently. Being able to obtain information faster than normal through social media. Even the increase in the speed of communication has created a sense of urgency and need to share things among people. Provided an inside perspective of faraway places and made digital messages more personal. With social media, it does make it easier to contact people, and being able to contact people more easily can help with communication. To conclude, social media is highly addictive, and ways we can combat this is that we should try to limit ourselves and be able to communicate with someone who can help with our addiction to social media. Social media shouldn't be something that we need to go on, but should be something we go on because when we're bored or just have nothing to do. It shouldn't be when we're working or doing something important.